let's go. It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not time.
Okay, you beautiful friends, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and I know it has been a minute since I watched the first episode of Villainous, but today, after uploading and having Primal Season 1, Episode 1 up for however long I had it, today it got blocked. So I'm going through the appeals process and all that stuff, and I guess in the meantime, there is only 6 episodes of Villainous that have ever been. So I don't know if it's getting another season, I don't know if it's getting anything, but at the same time, there's only 6 episodes and I already watched the first one, so why not watch the other 5 episodes as well? So other than that, I really don't know what else to say about Villainous Season 1, Episode 2. And that's the screenshot I've got to work with. It's looking like a bunch of ghosts, honestly. So, yeah. Don't know what else to say. So, we're just going to go ahead. It's been a minute and some odd seconds already. So, I'm going to go ahead and put these headphones, well, not headphones, but earbuds in my ear. And we're going to go ahead and start this episode. And I'm going to feel uncomfortable in this pink little overshirt that just feels way too big for me. I don't know. Either way, let's do this in 3, not this, but 3, 2, 1, and play.
Cheapers, I'm not sure about this, you
Oh,
guys. This place gives
well,
me creeps.
I certainly didn't expect to start off with a Scooby-Doo reference. I'll thump you, kids.
They said that they're gonna...
Oh, there is a bunch of ghosts.
My name's Bulldozer, and I ain't afraid of nothing. Are you afraid of a little hero? Are you a bunch of souls in need of assistance?
Larry,
Okay.
TV already. How? And I'm right here.
Okay, so do we got an intro for Villainous, or is that it? I think this is it. Wow.
And the day is saved thanks to Ringworm.
Where the heck
That is a horrible name, my dude. Ringworm? No.
You were the cute.
And judging by your skin, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say wingworm works for you.
What part of staying the ship did you not understand?
Well, if he stayed in the ship, then guess what?
It's just that
It wouldn't have worked out for defeating the hero.
You're not meant for this.
Hero.
See?
That's an interesting way of teleporting. I like it. Yeah.
Not again.
Not again? What?
Target Doctor.
Okay.
Ridiculous hero who claims to be fearless.
Whatever took his hand must be his only fear.
What's wrong with him? Long list. He thought you were...
She is a ghost.
You really are dead. Where's Black Cat?
He's mine.
Oh.
Doesn't come personally, Sprout.
I like your jealousy.
But you are not in the commercial.
Oh, wow. The entire house is a ghost itself. That's actually pretty awesome. Kind of reminds me of Monster House. I've really got to watch that movie.
Find out what he's scared of. And fortunately,
I
you guys
really
are the
don't
ugly
want to
and
know
ugly
how
fighting.
all these
Okay,
children
guys,
died.
Let me see your scary faces.
Because the main ghost looks like she was cut in half.
I'll just go right in fast.
This'll be easier than swatting mosquitoes.
Okay, so I'm going to presume that since this wrecking ball has a lipstick on the ball, that he's grown overly attached to that wrecking ball.
Not today.
Well, that was entirely too easy.
Nothing but a paper bag to protect it. Oh yeah.
Really, a Kool-Aid Man reference?
This'll be easier than passing through airport security.
If you miss your room, you'll have to cycle through through all 5,401 rooms again.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
That definitely
Just a
sucks.
look-alike. Not even.
Whoa.
No way. Just terrible playing. Double the trouble.
Huh? Hey, nerd!
Oh no, don't do it. And there's the cat. You know, this is actually some good jokes in this series.
My fuzzy bee. Oh, she was so young.
She's still there,
Just hurt
dude.
my feelings. He's headed towards the heart room.
505.
And there we are. Somebody with a past, obviously. Wait a second, is this how you got your... a bear bit your hand off and that's how you got it. Dude, you didn't have to come back just to run out the wall.
Huh? Them?
Yeah, she's just chilling with the ghost.
They have to. If Blood wants his wallet back, I'm all in.
Oh my gosh. That's a good reference right there. Holy crap. Yes. Okay, so I don't know what that says because I had some credits with a different language and I'm uncultured when it comes to language. I only know English and very few words in Spanish and very few words in Japanese. So, yeah, as far as first thoughts right after watching the episode, oh my gosh. I feel like this second episode is a huge improvement from the first episode. Yeah, in the first episode... Okay, let me slow down real fast and just say that I've learned from watching the first episode and some comments that were, you know, down below, that there's actually more history behind the lore of this show than just the first episode. There's, you know, web comics and all sorts of stuff that goes with this show. So, in all reality, yes, I should go back and kind of get a, you know, what's the right word I'm looking for? Not a refresher course, but just a course, a short video to give me the history and lore of what this series is all about before episode 1, because I know we got all the lore from the web comics, and then we had episode 1, which I think was made way before episode 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we had all of that stuff, and I'm only watching this from the perspective of I'm a random person tuning into a show that I've seen little, you know, YouTube. I haven't seen the YouTube videos, but I've seen thumbnails for the YouTube, you know, videos for this show, which is what actually got me interested in it. So, yeah, that's the perspective I'm coming from. And this second episode is a huge improvement from the first episode, in my opinion. I mean, the animation seems a little cleaner. And it feels like it's just an homage to, you know, classic animated shows like Scooby-Doo. You know, there was even a reference. I mean, we had a Casper looking ghost in there, it looked like at first. We even had a reference to a Charlie Brown dance in there somewhere whenever the ghosts were kind of celebrating that they got rid of the guy. So I seen the little, it ain't Charlie Brown that was doing the dance, but I can't remember which one it was. It was the one that just bounces back and forth. And whoever was doing the dance was in the bottom left-hand frame of the scene. And by the time it clicked in my head what that was, the scene was way past. So I wasn't going to say nothing and, you know, just be like randomly talking about, you know, some ghost dancing like a Charlie Brown kid. So we had a lot of references in this show. And, oh my gosh. In fact, I really need to go back to the beginning of it. And when it glitches out on a TV screen there, I need to kind of get that frame of right in between just so I can kind of see what's going on there. And just, yeah, oh my gosh, there seems to be a bunch of hidden stuff within this show when you go frame by frame as well. I mean, I don't see there being like a big time overarching story or anything. It seems episodic and whatnot like that. So, Oh my gosh. And then there's the simple fact that this isn't necessarily a show about villains and heroes. Yes, we got the villains taking on the heroes, but it's a nice little twist to it where the villains are going after the heroes for good reason, such as in the first one, all she wanted to do was get with that one fella so that she could cure the, thing where it made it where she couldn't go into the sunlight and stuff like that, and where she didn't want to have to stay in the shadows no more. And then in this episode, this little monster house thingy is actually a sanctuary for the ghosts that are there. So it's kind of a good reason why they sat there and defeated the hero, because the hero was thinking it was doing something good, but in all reality, he wasn't. So I like this little twist where the villains are actually doing good when defeating the heroes. So yeah, I'm done then. Now talking because I can't think of nothing else. I rambled on and rambled on and rambled on. So passing it off to y'all now. That was my afterthoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are about episode 2 of season 1, Villainous, down there in the comments. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are, I do.